All right, Mike. So why don't you go ahead and talk a little about yourself in terms of Underlords?
Okay.
How long have you been playing, and some like complications or whatever issues you
Okay.
may have faced in the past with the game.
Okay. Well, um, started playing probably in the beta, like maybe a month after it first came out. Um, really fun actually, and I had the most fun when summoning was like super OP first came out. And then I started to really dislike the game, and scrappies became a thing because every game was just scrappies. I was just really waiting, and since then, I really liked a lot. And I think my biggest issue is starting the game, and knowing when to roll and when to level. Those are probably my biggest.
Okay. So let's go ahead and queue up, and I'm gonna go and like talk to you. Just understand, like, you're gonna have like a voice in your ear, and try to not get flustered too much. Focus on like your own gameplay,
Yeah.
and just take in what I say, okay? And
Do
if
you
you
want me
really
to
don't
just
know,
do?
mhm,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, I was gonna say, do you really just want me to do what I do, or do I wait for like your guidance?
You do you, and I'm just gonna talk to
Okay.
you as the game progresses, and then you're gonna slowly understand, like, and you can just talk about what you want to do as well, or what you're doing, or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say like first thing I do is I see a heartless, and I know it's good right now, so I'll buy a heartless off the flop. And then sometimes get lucky with a clap, maybe a warlock.
Okay.
And usually I'll put a unit or two down. And if someone else, sometimes I get paired with somebody who's doing the same thing
Yeah.
that has nothing. So I'll take
Yeah.
a chance to win. If I win, I go for the win. If I lose, I go for the loss streak.
Sounds good. I mean, right now, like, your packs are not too hot, right? Like, you don't have a lot of one cost units that you actually like in your like shop.
Hmm.
So generally, when you don't have a lot of one cost units that you like in your shop, you can just kind of like go for rerolls. And I like what you did where you just like put two units in. Next time, what you can do, because you peeked at the board and you saw like there's people who have three units in, and you probably will lose to the 3 unit boards no matter what, right? If you put two
Hmm.
units in, you could put Venomancer in the early game. He's so much better, especially with like a melee unit, because he does this like poison damage. So sometimes
Let's
he
sell the
can.
warlock.
No, 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 no. It's okay now. You just hold on to this. Like the warlock, you only want to sell it if you don't get like an ogre cap, or you don't take an ogre cap.
Okay. These I really don't know what to do. These starting guns. I don't know what's good and what's bad. I would re-roll this.
Yeah, those are bad. Those are all bad.
I usually grab this or this.
Chainmail. Chainmail number one. Yeah.
Always, huh? It's been like
Yeah.
that since forever.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I see some really good units. What do you like?
I like the Nyx, sure, and the
And the
Weaver.
Weaver. Yep. Insects are great. And
I grab this.
definitely we just want to reroll it this first, right? Let's take the
Okay.
reroll, see what we have. Okay, we
Grab the
looks like we
pudge.
got some Heartless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have
Okay.
2 seconds. Okay.
Wait, wait, where's the Heartless buff? I don't see it.
No, we got some Heartless, meaning like we got the Pudge pair. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah, I
like
see what you're
really,
saying.
really good.
Oh, I should have put
So
a unit down there actually.
yeah, yeah. So next time, like when you have units that you really like, all of a sudden, for example, you have to sell that Queen of Pain for a Wind Ranger, right? You're gonna sell that
Yeah,
Queen of
yeah,
Pain for
yeah.
the Wind Ranger because it's a Hunter unit, and you're gonna play in your
Mm-hmm.
Heartless build. So when you have a bunch of units that you already like, you want to like try to win the round or mitigate how much damage you take. So there, I would have 100% put in the insects with the Pudge already because they already
Gotcha.
do a bunch of damage, right?
Yeah.
Because like what happens now is like you get a free reroll, but then you might not have enough money to buy everything with your free rerolls.
Take this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like what I see here. And I was actually I'll just chill for a second, but
Yeah. Well, we have a
this is
good
where
board
I was
already.
this is where I would struggle. Like I'd look at my board and I would say, do I sell for interest or do I chill?
Okay, so generally, like if you go to round 3 and you have a bunch of good units, like you don't need to sell.
Okay.
Like round 4 hitting 10 gold interest is already perfect for you.
What I like to do is anything that's sellable I'll put to the right over here.
Yeah. Normally I feel like if you're hitting 10 gold interest on round 3, either two things happen. One, you're win streaking, like you won your first 2 rounds, or two, you are hard forcing a build.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so it's okay to miss your interest point there. That's completely fine.
If I were to buy here, this reroll doesn't blacklist this round reroll, right?
No, there's no blacklist on natural rerolls. Only when you click the reroll button, it
So I would
blacklists.
sell this and buy the Knicks. Is what I would do.
Sure, sounds great. And you
Yeah,
got a
take
free
the
reroll
reroll.
too, right? Yeah, let's take that. What do we got? Okay, we can just chill here.
So what I would do, and this, like right now, I would buy the Selly just in case. I would just buy almost everything here, right?
Mhm.
Then sell it at the end of the, yeah, that's what I would do. That. Then also this, just in case. Guy, I don't really like you.
Yeah, these are just like units we'll keep on the side. And since it's round 4, you're familiar with the Sally build, right? So if we can hit
Yep.
that beautiful pike, we can also have an opportunity to play Sally.
These are hot garbage across the board, I think. I'm gonna reroll this.
Yes.
And still garbage, but I would probably play Dragonlance.
Yes, that's good. So that's good. Dragonlance is good.
Alright, so I'm gonna sell all these here and buy the Wind Ranger. I
Wait,
think
hold
after
on. Can we hit interest? If we can't hit
two-
interest, there's no point.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? That'll put us at 19. I'll sell all the stuff on the right side. That looks
Yeah.
good to me. Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, 1 second. There we go. 19. Cool.
And then I would buy this and the Heartless and take the free reroll.
Yeah. It's good.
Oops, I bought the
Oh.
lid. Don't use
You hit-
hotkeys, FYI.
Yeah, just buy the Wind Ranger, buy a Light Sitter, hit the free reroll. Hopefully we don't see Benno and CM in the next pack.
Well,
It's
hey,
okay. Don't worry. We got that Weaver though. That's good. I would take
I'll
those
take that.
Magnuses also because in the early game, like first of all, Magnus 2-star sells for full, right? And Druids
Yep.
are just so good in the early game, right? Like you just get free 2-star on your
I
board
just
and
took
you
a
can
win
just
there
snowball.
as well.
Yeah, it's perfect. So next round, like since you got the win, I would definitely consider just like power leveling up at least. Oh, ooh.
I'm gonna take the win and level. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Sounds good. 3, 4,
And
5,
then what I
6.
would do is I like to put my Wind Ranger. Guess what I'll do is this. Actually.
You should put your Wind Ranger more in the back and put the Dragonlance on her. Yeah, so you know she doesn't like get hit first. Yeah. So in this position, like normally you would try to hit 20 gold eco like on round 6. Like at least 20 gold eco. So we could have considered selling the Light Sealer, Shadow Demon, and the 2 Magnus, but because they're so good like as Heartless units, I guess there's no real point, right? Like
Right.
we're just so good. But normally, like ideally you would like to hit 20 gold eco like on round 6. And then 30 gold on round 7.
Okay. I get no benefit from selling these.
Yeah, we can just chill out. So,
Wind Ranger.
what do you think of next turn? So let's say we win this turn, we're gonna be on a win streak, right?
Right.
And we have 20 gold right now. But if you look at the XP bar, how much will it cost you
Yeah.
for you to level up?
Yeah. So what I would do here is, since I feel like I'm winning, I would definitely put 2 into levels right now. So I can get a free level reroll.
Yeah, so the main reason right now why you would want to level is like if you win this round and you have a win streak to protect. Because you can make up for that loss of interest by hitting the win streak, right? Because like right now, if you wait till next turn, like you're gonna get 30 gold if you don't level up, right? So you're gonna have like
Right.
maxed out interest point. But because we're winning, we're gonna get like a powerful Heartless unit on this board. Like it's good for us to level here. Even though next turn we're only gonna have 20 gold interest once again.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go. Plus 2 gold.
So
Yeah, let's
which
get that.
Heartless would you take? I would take this for a little bit more tankiness.
Yes, exactly. And I would leave him right where it is so that he doesn't go into the fight right away and we let the Pudge tank first.
Right.
What do we have in the
So
shop now? What are we looking at here?
I would grab this after the round starts just in case, maybe, or that bad.
I don't think we need any of these units. Maybe you can peek at the scoreboard, see what other players are playing.
No one's running oh, this guy is right here. Hunters. We got a bunch of Heartless on the board.
Yeah, there's a guy running Brawnies all the way at the top too. Interesting. Okay, mages, Brawnies. All right, cool. Yeah, we don't need to really take any of those units. Like if we take the legions, like we're just pulling units out of the pool for other players also. We can buy that Beastmaster for though, so that the other brawny guy doesn't get it for like 1 turn, and then we can just sell it off for eco after that. And that's why I normally do. Like if I just peek and see what people have.
I would just take the Vanguard here.
Yeah, let's do it. Sounds good. I mean, we can get damage items later, right? So when you get like defensive items like this, like we should consider late game just picking up damage items. We can just focus on that. All right, we don't need that shit.
It really wants me to have it.
Let's just sell all that out of there. We don't want to play. Yeah, so we never want to play bad units in our build when like it doesn't make sense. It just like wastes.
What I'll do.
Yeah.
Is I see this brawny guy, or he was up there with brawny, but he's no longer there. But I would have bought this, like I'd sell these off and buy this Enigma and just hold on to him for later. And in case I gotta sell him later, I will. But just build that.
Yeah,
Void
sure.
early, or is that too early?
No. It is early to take voids, but normally when you play voids, you want to play it with like, Faceless Void, Void Spirit, and Temporary Assassin. So, like playing voids with the Enigma is like most of the time it's just either too early. It's like way too early, or it's like a last ditch resort. You know, like
Yeah,
you don't really have any.
he's my plan B. I can't find Void.
Yeah.
Okay, right away I almost always take Rapid Fury. Rapid for Bob, sorry.
I would take Enthrall here. It's so good. Like, yeah, that's actually so good. And so because you have this Underlord now, you might want to position in a way where like your Enthrall and Essex doesn't get hooked. Like, so we can put the Wind Ranger in the corner, yeah, because she has Dragonlance anyway. The only thing we're missing right now is actually that what do you call it? The Drow Ranger, so we can get Hunters.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you sell those mags there? It's just...
I don't know. I feel like I'm never gonna need them.
Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, I guess so. But like, there's always a chance where you can just get like a Magnus and an LD in like a next pack, or a Magnus and a Trent in the next pack. Okay, and you're gonna level 6 anyway, right? So
I'll take these, and then maybe the Beastmaster too.
Sure, and I think leveling here is like really good, right? Like round 10, like leveling is like super nice, just so you can go to 6, because it's only 20 gold, and you're gonna have at least 20 gold interest no matter what the turn after. And you won the round too, so you're on a huge win streak right now. Like, because you're winning, we should just keep focusing on like leveling up and putting in units onto our board.
Super tempted to take this Void here.
You don't need to take
Obviously
it now. We don't need it now at all. Like, look at your board right now, it's so good. Let's try to fix our positioning though. I would move the Pudge over 1 square to the right, and also the Beastmaster to the right too, so he's behind it. Like, yeah, let's like, he should be behind the Pudge, because right now the way Beast is positioned,
I see.
If they come from the left side, he's just gonna run in and die.
So he should be right behind the Pudge?
Not right behind the Pudge, but like on the right side of your board, so he's like coming through with the Hunters, and they will focus fire the same target.
Gotcha,
does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So where I have him is good then, right?
On the right side. You want to move him more to the right side, like near the Wind Ranger area, like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so they can hit the same targets, like, if they need to. Void Spirit, let's not forget to buy that. So
Blade.
No, we don't need that. That's awful units.
Like that right here.
Yeah. So I always tell all my players, like, who I'm working with or coaching with, like, you look at the XP bar, and then whenever it says like 4 or 9 on the XP bar, at the end of, like, once the fight starts, that's the time where like you want to push XP until it's like 1 off. So like we can just, yeah, exactly, like right now, because it says 4 out of 25, we will push until it's 1 off, and then next turn we get 1 XP at the start of the turn, and we'll be level 7 instantly. So
I'm not gonna buy this Nyx because I feel like I'm not gonna 3-star that.
No, we're not.
We'll buy the Void Spirit.
Yes.
So
new trick
we're gonna learn is to drag this in the board.
Yes, we will drag that Void Spirit onto the board, and then for the next turn, what we can think about is selling off the Weaver, the Enigma, like those units we don't really need anymore. The Wind Ranger also, like, we'll probably not need that. Right. We're also not going to try to 3-star Weaver because we're already level 7, and it's so hard to like try to 3-star 1-cost unit this late into the game.
Gotcha. So my first instinct is to flick the Desolator. Bad choice, good choice, or the Chrysalis? I
think reroll here. Let's see if we can get a Pike. Oh, Mask of Madness. Yeah, that's the item.
I put that right in my Wind Ranger usually.
Yeah, not Pike. Silver Edge. That's what I was talking about. So
okay,
yeah. So in this position, I would probably put in like another Wind Ranger instead of that Pudge, and put in the corner with the Dragonlance, and then give the Mask of Madness to the Weaver. So the Dragonlance second Wind Ranger will be the one getting hooked. No, Mask of Madness to the other Wind Ranger, not the Weaver.
I heard Weaver. Sorry. All right. So
Sorry,
what I want to
yeah.
do here is probably sell these Weavers, right?
Yeah.
Ranger.
Yeah. It's like anyway, Weaver Mask of Madness is completely fine. He's gonna do a bunch of damage. Like he's actually kind of crazy strong. Like you see his damage output at the top right corner there.
He is.
What is he at? What is he at?
3.2.
3 yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, Wind Ranger with Mask is like one of the best items because her power shot kind of just sucks.
Yeah.
How much gold do we have? 43, right?
43,
and how much
yes.
XP will it cost to get to 8? We just
34.
finished our win streak, so. Do you think it's a good idea to get to 8 and have dibs on like 8, like 5 tier 5 units and like...
I really want that Wind Ranger, to be honest with you.
Yeah, let's not tunnel vision into it. Like Wind Ranger will not hard carry us, whereas like leveling up, putting more units into the board, putting pressure on everybody else, and starting to pick up all these void units, you know?
Okay, so I'm gonna put a level into 8 then.
Yeah, let's go. Like because we're so rich and we got this win streak completed, we can just go straight to 8 right now. And this way we can just keep jamming in units onto the board. The only thing we're missing right now is actually that drow, but that's okay.
Likely I'm gonna win, so I probably should just take this X1, right?
We can just sell the Enigma, honestly. Like, well, I don't really see us playing this. We can play that Void Spirit or Pudge, one of the two. Void Spirit gives us a bit more minus armor on the board. Yeah, there we go. I think that's good.
That positioning good. I like pulled him back just a tad bit, but he's gonna get kind of a little bit.
No, that's fine. That's completely fine. He will disappear, and he will remove all the aggro from himself. So like at this point in the game, you will lose some rounds because there's going to be players who took a lot of free rolls and they got more upgrades than you. But that's okay because we're going to be taking free rolls on a higher level. So that means we're going to have a chance of finding like high costing units already.
We're not finding that Wind Ranger.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Like we don't even need to think about like 3-starring Wind Ranger. If it comes to us, then it comes to us. But if you tunnel vision into like trying to upgrade this Wind Ranger like to 3-star, it's gonna be harder. But we can take that though. That's gonna be really good.
Yeah,
for
I'm
us.
definitely taking that. And then
yeah, it's an upgrade.
I'll wait and see.
Exactly. We can just wait now. Man, if you had a drow this game, like one drow 1-star, this would be so good. We could have 4 Heartless right now.
You're telling me not to tunnel, but boy, I'm tunneling.
Yeah, if we could have 1 drow, we could have 4 Heartless right now. With the hunters and stuff. It's gonna be so good. Dude, so this is why we keep leveling, because like this is the only way to stay like ahead of the curve, you know? Like adding more units in and applying pressure to everyone else. Because you're just big boss 1. And ooh, what are these items? I don't like any of these.
I don't like them either.
We'll take rerolls. Ooh, even worse. Yeah, let's do it then. Let's do it. Let's take the mech then.
I think that was the best of the worst there.
I guess we could put down like Lifestealer maybe. Cause like he's gonna be in range of like the Wind Rangers and stuff, where the Weaver might just like Shikuchi into the back and like die, you know?
I'm so tempted to take these, but I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't.
No, we don't need that. So can you check the XP bar and see like what the odds are for your next level here?
Yeah, so my odds go up to 30% for 4 units. Or tier 4 units.
Yeah, so tier 4 units are like exactly what we're, and also your tier 5 units double up, right?
Yep, so I'm gonna actually put experience here into the 1 more. Right here.
Okay, sure, let's do it. Let's push. And the only reason why we're able to do this right now is because of all the win streaking that we've been doing.
Right.
For like the last few turns. So here we're probably gonna lose, right?
I think
expected.
Right? I think we're overdue for a loss at this point.
Exactly, because like, do you see this guy? He's at 50 health and he's level 7. That means he rerolled a lot, like to hit some upgrades. But at the same time, he's used up a lot of his resources in terms of HP. So, but we now get a free reroll on level 9, which is gonna be sick.
I want to sell something for the interest, but I don't know what to sell.
The Beastmaster, right? Like we don't need that. Like we're probably gonna find something else very soon to replace them with anyway.
And then probably another one of these.
Sure, let's do it.
this.
Okay, so this game we're gonna be staying on level 9 for a long time. Like we're gonna stay here, we're gonna build up our interest, we're gonna sacrifice some HP if we need to build our interest up, and we're just gonna keep taking rolls while everybody else is on level 8 and they're getting like worse odds on hitting their strong units.
Okay, yeah. Funny because my board right now is full of so many random units that like 2 Wind Rangers, 2 what do you call it? Voids,
Yeah.
Beastmaster.
You got a lot of
I forgot
1
to buy
stars.
that Life Stealer actually.
Oh, did you?
Ooh, that
Oh,
reroll.
okay.
No.
I mean, I would have definitely taken that Tide Hunter there.
Ooh,
So
not bad.
yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. So right now, what we're gonna do is like we're gonna buy whatever like 4 cost units that we have like at the end of the turns to see if any of them like actually upgrade. So
Man.
Beastmaster goes out, right, for the Dusa. We don't need the Beastmaster anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sell
We definitely
him.
want to keep the tanker units. These are not useful to us. We can reroll this, take the free roll here, see what we get. Oh,
Should I just
there
shoot
we
up
go.
these? Yeah.
Of course, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Let's
I didn't
do
realize
it.
that I had.
So right now, your power level of your board just like tripled, quadrupled, whatever, you know, like
It oopled.
like you just have 2 of the biggest like tanky units ever, just like that.
So is the positioning of my Medusa fine?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal at all. Like right now, the Dusa is just there to deal damage. You don't really care too much about like her getting her ult off or anything like that. She's just like a casual hunter on your board at the moment.
Tempted to put the Dragon Lance on her.
I think the Dragon Lance on your second Wind Ranger probably does a little bit more, just because you can just guarantee the hook or something like on her. So your Nesix never gets hooked too.
Oh, I actually never thought of that. That's a good call. Like guaranteeing the hook with the. Okay, that's
Yeah.
big brain.
So here I would just keep my eco, like not do anything, hang out.
When the round starts, I kind of want to buy this Abaddon for the 4th Heartless.
Yeah, we can buy the
But he
T
can't
and the
go in.
Enigma as well, because we're gonna have Void. I think at this point, honestly, we might just focus on playing Voids instead of the Heartless. 4 Heartless.
Okay.
Right? Because you have Void Spirit 2-star already on your board.
Yep.
Sanking better than Nyx. I would actually prioritize Nyx over Sanking if Nyx is 2-star in the current meta because of Vigilance. And Sanking is more expensive too.
So the scream doesn't go off if she dies, right? Halfway through. She has to finish.
Nah, yeah,
scoring,
she
right?
has to finish it, yes. But look at you, you're owning. That guy had a Juggernaut 3-star. You see him? Level 7, 11 HP. If you tunnel
get out of my
vision,
game.
if you tunnel vision for that Wind Ranger 3-star this game, that might have been you. See, he got that Jug 3-star, right? It stands no chance against us.
Okay, I am
Ooh.
thinking of Vlad's.
Yeah, that item is so good. We're gonna take that.
I put
And
that
this
on
is
Medusa because she's
yes,
surrounding everybody, right?
exactly. That's good.
Maybe move this guy over a little bit. So, do I try to force this? Oh, hello.
We'll take that Drow.
Yeah, we'll take that draw. I'm probably gonna sell Abaddon now. And I don't know how to force the draw in right now.
Okay, so let's just wait and think about this, right? Because we need to think like how can we have the Void units and the Heartless units. I already know how, but I want you to like think about it yourself right now. So it's okay to like spend a turn with like leaving your units on your bench.
Okay, let me think here. So I've definitely taken one of these Wind Rangers off the board.
Okay.
Took my money. I don't have enough to level right away.
So like I said, we're not gonna level. We're not gonna level anytime soon. We have so many units that we still need to upgrade. So we're not gonna be.
Okay, so probably the Nyx is gonna go. Wind Ranger, one of them is gonna go.
Okay, you have 3 Heartless right now, and 2 of them are gonna go out for one of your Jaw Ranger, because that's gonna make 2 Heartless, right?
Yeah. So one of my.
So you're gonna make space.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Nyx.
And let's remove the Shadow Demon and the Nakes for the 2 Void units. Right?
Okay. And then.
No, not the Nakes. Nakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna remove a Heartless though.
That's okay. That's alright.
And then who's gonna go in for
Enigma
this?
for the Shadow Demon. Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
And we'll keep the Weaver and the Nyx because they're both 2-stars, right? Why do we want 4 Heartless and Voids with a bunch of 1-stars when we can have just 2 Heartless Voids with 2 2-stars, right? And this Nyx is so valuable. Look at this Nyx. As soon as he joins the fight, he gets hit. Look at that Spike Carapace. Boom! It just done
everybody
like
just got stunned in the back line.
yeah, and it does so much damage against vigilant units.
See, that's my mistake I would have made right there. Is I would have tried to go Heartless over the Void.
I mean, you have to, like I said, you have to value these 2-stars before you value like these alliances sometimes, and that's where you have to find a balance. And
Solo
we should
carry Wind Ranger.
Yeah, and by the way, we have a lot of gold, so let's try to like see if we can roll in the next few turns to like upgrade some of, like, let's say TA and these kind of units if we can upgrade them.
I want this, but that's a big bait.
Let's take Mirana. Mirana's so good.
Yeah, but they'll give me 4 Vigilant, and I don't like that.
Yeah, so what's gonna happen with Mirana is like at some point we're just gonna sell the Wind Ranger for the Mirana 2-star. But until then, we can just keep it. That was good.
I wanted to grab that, but I'm not going to.
We can keep rerolling, yeah. Ooh,
hello.
Faceless Void. That's the one.
Yeah.
We're gonna swap the Enigma out for that.
Do we want these liches?
Who's your Heartless units? Pudge and Draw, right?
Yeah, maybe not because we need a tank.
No, wait, I don't think we need the liches. I mean, we can buy them though. If they get 2-starred, if the lich gets 2-starred like in the next turn, we can just play into 4 Heartless after that. Like we can just ditch the insects. We still can ditch the insects, right?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this on the board and buy those liches real quick.
Sure.
I'm gonna sell these liches.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just sell them then. I would definitely keep rolling here. Like, take the Mirana, take the Void Spirit. See if we can hit the TA 2-stars. Oh, one. Okay, that's enough. That's
I'm losing
enough.
interest.
Yeah, it's okay. Just stop right there. Stop right there. We can sell the Shadow
take this or
Demon.
no?
Shadow Demon. Sell the Shadow Demon.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. By the way,
I felt like I needed that, dude.
yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Listen, what we do there is we just collect our interest because we already have a Wind Ranger 2-star anyway. Or we could have sold the Wind Ranger, put the Mirana in, but because you didn't have enough time, there's no point to do it, you know?
Yeah.
There's just no point.
So we're selling the Wind Rangers, what you're saying right now, to put the Mirana in?
Can you check the tab? Is there any Legion Commander players this game? There's none, right?
No.
There's Brawny only. Okay, I say we don't sell Wind Ranger because she's our Mask of Madness carrier, and we just sell like either the Weaver. Like we can just sell the Weaver or the Nyx, like one of the two. I really like the Nyx because the other person is playing like, yeah, the assassin bonus exactly.
Moonshard, I think, is my flick buy usually.
I think Bloodthorn is still better here, just because it's a disable. Yeah, let's take that. Yeah, let's put the Mirana. Like, can you put the Mirana? Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Ooh, that's so good. That is so good. Yeah, let's take that.
I'm gonna skip the Tide now. I think I don't need him.
You can take it later. Like we're still gonna buy that Tide. Can we put the Mirana where the Nesix is, and the Nesix like next to the Wind Ranger? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there you go. That's gonna be better because now they got like all the attack speed bonus and stuff together.
Right.
So your hunters is very important, and also Nyx is like very good against these vigilant guys.
This guy's running Brawny and we're running Void. That sucks for him.
Yeah, it does. Also, Nyx is very good against Snapfire too. So okay,
I'm not gonna bother taking that.
So at this point in the game, we can just focus on going to level 10. Like you're about to hit round 27. Like you see your XP bar, right? How much you got for your XP bar? 7. So when do we say we're gonna go to 10? Like when
9.
When it says 9, right? So we're gonna be 1 off 10. Yeah. So that's in 2 turns. We can just start saving a little bit of gold and just level up.
These are all sellable right here.
Yeah.
We just chill, I think.
Yeah, we just chill. It's perfect.
Okay, quick spray.
Bloodthorn does it for more disables. That's not how it works. Bloodthorn is an active ability and it only works on 1 unit. Dusa split shot doesn't work like that. Oh, by the way, I would put the TA in the second row, like beside the Dusa area. Yeah, so like, when there's no so she doesn't jump, and she can also be a tank for our hunters.
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow, it's like super laggy for some reason. The heck?
Oh, I alt tabbed. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, it's like the screen became like super pixelated.
Typing in chat, telling him how alive I am.
Yeah. Can we put the TA like in the second row? Like beside the second row, like behind the Pudge, directly behind the Pudge. Yeah, right there. So there, she's still gonna get Vlad's aura, but at the same time, she's going to not jump and cast Refraction and tank for your hunters more.
I'm gonna wait here, but I'm gonna go to 10 after this round starts.
Yeah, and I would put the mech on the Void Spirit, I think, at this point, and chainmail the Faceless Void there. Because like if you put the mech on the Void, he jumps in the back and just mechs himself only, right?
Yep.
That's gonna be
The
pretty
idea
sad.
was I had 3 assassins back here, so I put it in. Ooh, he just got cucked.
Yeah. Happens. It's okay. Remember, you're saving a lot of gold and you're gonna go to level 10 now, right? Are we going to level 10 here? Yeah, we are. More, there we go.
Happy you said something.
So does this guy
So
have
I'd probably put the Nyx back in for now. Or the Weaver, I'm sorry. Insects.
let's see what we get next pack. What does this guy have? How did he kill the Void so fast there? Bloodthorn? No? No? Okay, Disruptor. Oh, he has a Disruptor. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can hit this Tide Hunter, because like that's gonna give us a lot of like really powerful front line. Yeah, let's roll. Let's free roll, right? I don't think we care about any of these. One more roll. Okay, fine. Let's get that Weaver in there then instead of the Tide, since we didn't get the Tide Hunter. So we get the insects back. That's gonna be nice. One thing you can do is you can even frontline the Nyx against those guys, so you can like stun them right away, like right beside the Pudge or something, because he's playing hunters anyway. Yeah. This guy's a Bloodthorn. Pudge couldn't hook anyone.
Who do we enthrall? Oh, Axe. Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't think we care about troll this game. Yeah, something like that should be good since the other guy doesn't have Bloodthorn anyway.
I like this right here.
Horn of the Alpha?
Yeah, but
sounds good.
Roll for the Tombstone.
No, I think Horn of the Alpha is good already.
Extra unit on the board.
Yeah, it's good. We should definitely be taking rolls.
Take rolls? Okay.
Yeah, let's roll. Faceless Void. We can sell the Void Spirits too, right? Oh, it's okay. Like we don't really need those guys.
We keep taking rolls.
Yeah, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's see if we can get this Void 2-star.
Okay.
There we go. And sell the Void Spirits for gold. There we go. Looks good.
Tombstone here. I don't like seeing that.
It's the same guy we lost earlier, but this time we're gonna destroy him.
Yeah, doesn't stand a chance this time, I don't think.
Oh, that's Sanking 2-star, huh? That was doing some good damage. Yeah, we got him. But it's his ghost though. Yeah, we destroyed him, and then now all that's left is the brawny guy. So because of this brawny guy who has Snapfire and Disruptor, we might want to consider splitting up our units just a little bit. Like I would probably put the Weaver a bit more to the all the way to the left side. So maybe like Snapfire or the Disruptor will ult there. I would keep the TA right behind the Pudge though, just so I can get the aura from the.
Take these rolls.
Yeah. Let's see what we get in the shop. Oh, maybe we. Yeah, okay. Fine. But Tide Hunter.
We probably should have started taking some of these, huh?
Yeah, I mean we could have taken Maranas too, but I think the game's over right now. You should win here.
But it was for the chat. It was for the content.
Take some of the what? Also, we don't need those Lifestealers either. We're never gonna play those guys, so we can get rid of those too. So yeah, here like we could have just kept taking the Maranas, yeah. But the game's GG.
All right.
Got him.
Nice. We'll take it.
Yeah. So this game is like it's very simple. I think the biggest thing that like you probably wouldn't have done, but other than that, I think everything else you probably would have done anyway, is like some of the levels, right, that you would have taken. Yep. Like aggressively leveling and understanding that getting to level 9 is like really big, because that's the time where you can get all the good units at a good rate also, because it's 30% chance to find tier 4 units. Like that level is so good. And secondly, I think
I would have taken Heartless over Void.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing we need to understand is like we gotta see in what comp we have more 2-stars in when we're in the mid game.
Right.
Because it
right.
was not worth for you to play 4 Heartless if all your units are 1-star, where you can just play like 1 level in Heartless and Voids when you have a Void Spirit 2-star instead on your board.
Okay.
And you also would have played Heartless over the Nyx and the Weaver, right? But the Nyx and Weaver are both 2-starred units.
Yep.
So
Yep. I would have forced the Heartless when I didn't need to.
yeah, that was the one. GG.
I say that was all, but that was a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was all.
You got any questions?
No, I really think that honestly, that was super, super good. That helps me a lot. Even just one like coach session like that is amazing. And that's definitely good for the chat too. My God, I like watching you coach all the time because then I actually get to know what you're doing. You do a pretty good job when you're streaming, man. You always say like good things. Like you always kind of say what you're doing and why.
Well, thank you. Really helpful.
But honestly, I would love to do more, but I'm just so tired and I have to be.
Yeah, for sure, man. You gotta get some rest, bro. You gotta wake up again in the morning for some more work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm just gonna say we'll do it again if you're down anytime. I'm down.
Okay, cool. And yeah, your positioning, right? Someone mentioned in chat about the positioning. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, just about everything besides buying units I need to work on. I think.
Yeah, sounds good. You
All right,
got
man,
this.
I really appreciate it.
All right, have a good night, Mike. Take care.
All right, you too. GG's, guys.